Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen of Versailles who were expecting a baby. Soon there was a bundle of joy, Princess Victoria. The king and queen proclaimed their love with a majestic imperial announcement introducing the Princess of Versailles. The kingdom roared with excitement. Every moment seemed like a new adventure. The first laugh received with more laughter. The first step received with applause. The first word received with astonishment. In the twinkling of an eye, it seemed like yesterday she was in diapers, and then she was off to school for a new, glorious adventure. Little Princess Victoria wouldn't release the Queen's hand from her grip until a teacher's smile gave her the confidence to join her classmates. The Queen and Princess played games, drew art, and embraced her favorite animals. Princess Victoria began looking for animals to care for. First, it was a bird with broken wings, then a baby cat who was lost, then the funniest looking puppy in the entire kingdom. This little princess had so much love to give. The king and queen watched her from a window as they realized Princess Victoria wasn't a baby anymore. Where once she ran into her parents' arms, she now ran to embrace her friends. As Princess Victoria grew, so did her desire to fit in. Gone were the days of finding stray animals to cuddle and care for. She began experiencing bullying to fit in. She joined the group and began behaving in their ways. They declared,
"No harm shall come from just one puff."
The group spent more time outside the school, using forbidden drugs and smoking poison to look tough. Wanting to fit in, Princess Victoria did all this. But one puff became 2, 3, 4, and more. Then she couldn't stop. Each puff no longer gave her the same high that she felt the first time. So she kept doing more. The lows became lower than ever before. The bullying she faced made her hate the world. Every day, she became more and more depressed. Her brain started to hurt. It started to make her more angry, more unhappy. So she decided to turn to stronger drugs. The group was disrespecting the people who loved them, and Princess Victoria began to disrespect the king and queen. The king and queen rushed to her side to try to lift the dark cloud that seemed to follow the princess. The concerned king and queen asked Princess Victoria,
"What's wrong?"
Princess Victoria cried out,
"I'm fine. Leave me alone."
Princess Victoria's laughter seemed to be an echo from the past. The king and queen felt helpless. With each attempt to lift the cloud, the darker the cloud grew. "I'll show them I'm okay," she thought. One last time was her intention. She took final dose, the last puff, and the world started spinning. The cloud became darker until darkness covered her mind. princess fell into an eternal slumber. Sadness set in, and the kingdom fell silent. In the blink of an eye, the king and queen lost Princess Victoria, for whom they would have given up the entire kingdom. The king and queen mourned until they had no tears left, and their loud cries could be heard across the kingdom. When the king and queen suffered the great loss of their princess, they wanted to make sure no other parent felt the same pain of losing a child from a drug overdose. They went to every kingdom, fought every challenger, and found champions to help them fight the crisis threatening every child in the kingdom. They vowed to never have any other parent lose their child the way they did. So they thought of rewarding kids with extraordinary gifts when they chose to be drug-free. They formed a special club to celebrate their triumph over drugs and to honor the memory of the beautiful Princess Victoria. This club was created to give every child a reason to proudly say no to drugs. The entire kingdom rejoiced. Parent after parent lined up with their children to join and take pledge to live healthy, drug-free lives. The king and queen now see with open eyes, and they hope you will too. For these are the children of our future kingdom, the ones we must protect from the darkness of drugs. Finally, the peace that came from fighting for the children by facing the problem and taking action settled over the entire kingdom. Together, the king and queen made a proclamation.